Hello, welcome to Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and I'm so glad that you joined me today for my Simple Sunday video. We are going to do something from the beautiful Florals in Bloom. That's what it's called, Florals in Bloom Sweet Collection. And I decided rather than doing stamping today, I'm going to do nothing but die cuts to make my cards. I have to apologize. This comes with a set of 6x6 designer series paper, and I know I have it, but I can't find it. I don't know what happened. I know that I've had 3 or 4 projects going on at one time, and I think it just got misplaced somewhere. And so those of you who are crafters can totally understand that, how those things happen. But we are going to go ahead, and what I did is I took some designer series paper from the Splendid Autumn designer series. Yeah, I didn't say that right. This is from the Splendid Autumn designer series paper. I'll get it right yet. Okay, so these are the die cuts. These are the words and a couple leaves there. And the words that we're looking at are lovely and bloom. Today, specifically, for this presentation, I'm going to be using the bloom. And then, oops, it's not in here. I have a whole, there we go. I had to reach behind me. These are the Pretty Floral Dies, and we are using this set. We're using all of these, or almost all of these, but these will just punch everything out and you'll have your flowers ready to go. All right, so let's get started. I'm using Azure Afternoon card base and my basic white for the inside. And then I told you about the designer series paper. Everything else other than the leaves, because the leaves need to be green, everything else is from our in colors. It's all in colors today. Our strawberry slush, the darling duckling, the timid tiger, the cloud cover, and secret sea. All right, so I'm doing this way. No, that can't be right. It's too long. I tell you, I have had one heck of a day today. All right, let me grab my snips, and we're going to make this the size that it needs to be. I think originally I had planned to do it this way, but that's not even long enough. So we're just going to fix this up real quick. So that I'm going to do it this way. I trust you are having a wonderful weekend. And I'm going to tell you now before I forget, I will not be doing any videos this next week, no Tickle Tuesday or Simple Sunday, due to the July 4th holiday. I know we are going to be out of town being with family for some time, and of course, many other things that go on, all the activities. So I've just decided I'm going to take the week off, and I will see you again the following week. So I just wanted to let you know that, and so that if you're looking for the video, you know what happened. Okay, I am going to start these things. I'd have my silicone mat here, and these are, whoops, I don't want to flip those over. All these pieces are a little meticulous to do, but once you get them done, they're really cool. All right. So there's one flower that is the biggest, then there's a medium size. My fingers are full of glue. There's a medium size and then there's a small size. So I have to figure out which one these go with. I did take pumpkin pie to put on top of this timid tiger so that you just had a little contrast in the flowers to see, um, so that you could see the defining pieces of the flowers. So we're going to start by putting glue on these. And you really don't need a whole lot. In fact, I probably have too much there right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to put these together and then just set it all aside and let it dry a little bit. And it does dry clear. I had a class yesterday and the one gal was like, is this going to dry clear? Because she had put lots of glue, or more glue than she needed to, I should say, on her piece, on what she was working on. So I assured her, yes, it's going to dry clear. You will be fine. So, and if you're wondering the same thing, now you know. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside. Then I have my yellow one, and I'm going to just dot this one. Let's see. Dot there, there. Just put a few dots everywhere, and it will hold it in place once we get it on. So, come on. Okay. Then we're going to put this on just like that. And we'll put that aside to dry. Okay. And I think I'm done using the silicone mat. You'll definitely want to have that when you put these together because it does get kind of messy, and the silicone mat is really easy to clean once you get it done. So, all right, now I have to figure out about where these are all going to sit so that I know where to place them. So I want that to go there. Okay, so this is a good spot right here. All right. I trust you are having a good summer thus far. Our summer has been very warm. It started out cold. We didn't think we'd ever see the sun, but it's here. And it's getting to the point where I can't even go for a walk because it's so hot. So I have to be careful of that. Come on. Well, maybe I should be using my silicone mat and getting these leaves kind of. These will stay down. It's just my fingers are very full of glue. All right. This is the bigger one. I want the bigger one in the middle. Let's do this. Lay that down right there. And it's the small one. Here's the medium one. There, right there. And then we'll get the small one glued. And that'll go right here. Okay. Then, I think I should have put that up a little higher, but we'll be okay, I think. All right, then we have these two leaves. And they're sticking to me because my hands are all full of glue. Let me see if I can find my... And I have some baby wipes here that I use sometimes to clean the glue off my fingers so it's easier to work with. Okay. All right, so we're going to get these on here and put this right here. We're going to get this as close to the bottom as we possibly can. Right there. Let's see. I'm going to put that there so it's a little marker. All right. Then we're going to dot this. When I buy my stamps and inks and all that kind of stuff, well, the inks I have, but when I'm looking at a new set of stamps and embellishments and all that kind of stuff, I like to buy it in the suite. So that way I have such a variety of things to do in making cards, and every one would be different because some of them will be stamps, some of them will be die cuts, some of them will be a little bit of both. I mean, there's just a lot that you can do to put it together. That will work. That looks good. Come on. Stay down. All right. And then we're going to do this one. And we're just going to put that down. Okay, we're going to let those sit for a little bit. And I'm just going to show you these die cuts again so you can see what we did. I took this big flower, which was the yellow one, and I used crushed curry to make just a dent in the details. And then these two made the three, I want to say petals, but the three flowers. And so this is the darling duck crushed curry. This is the timid tiger and the pumpkin pie. All right. And then my leaves, I have old olive and garden green on this one. So I just cut out leaves to see which ones I wanted to use. Didn't really have anything specific in mind. Okay, now we're going to put our word bloom right on here. And what I did is I'm going to pop this one up. And what did I do with my hand? Here it is. So I'm going to take paper off of these. Oops. And you'll see I had to cut some. I'm using the mini dimensionals, but I had to cut even some of those in half in order to get this to lay right. All right. Now let's see if we can find the perfect spot to put this. Let's put it right there. It's going to cover up one of my flowers pretty good, but that's all right. Okay, and there you have it. All die cuts, but it makes a cute flower or a card. And I did another one with the die cut lovely. And here we have the strawberry slush and melon mambo or mambo melon, melon mambo, I think is how it goes. Then we have the darling duckling again and the crushed curry. So those are, and then the words are the secret sea and the cover cloud. So those are all of our uh, in colors. And I'm going to choose some dimensional or gems here. I'm going to put that up there. This down here and a teeny tiny one. Whoops, it stuck to my finger. Oh, I didn't get the glue off the thing. Well, that doesn't help. All right. Let's see if I can rectify this. Put it right back on the glue. Pick it up. We got glue this time. All right. There we go. That time we got it. Okay. There you go. And again, these are from the Pretty Florals. Actually, we didn't use any of those flowers. Those are all stamps. But we used the die cuts, the Pretty Floral Dies, and the Sweet Blooms, Sweet Bloom Dies, Sweet Blooms Dies. And that's what we did to put our cards together. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed that. You have a fantastic weekend of what's left with it, and also a wonderful 4th of July. We will see you, what would it be? I think it's the 7th is the Monday. So actually, we'll see you then on Tuesday on the 8th. All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.